Hey y'all, so I've never done an introduction video before or made an introduction, so this is that. My name is Aisha and I am a gardener. Never thought I would add that to my list of duties, but it is one of my most favorite. Here we are. This is where I find the most peace, so we'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, I was asked a few questions and I'm going to answer that. And I figured me answering those questions will be a great video so you guys can get to know who I am and why I do what I do. Why did I start gardening? In 2020, when the big P happened, one of my sisters called me and said, hey, I'm starting a garden. And it's her and another one that we call ourselves the Three Amigas. I know, real corny. She is the chef. The other is the fitness guru. But anyway, she called me and said, hey, I am starting a garden. She sent me some seeds. I planted them and did not realize how much peace I would get watching something grow like that. My first season was as successful as it could be because I was just trying stuff. So I didn't know. I think I grew squash, some cucumbers. What else did I grow? Some green beans the first season because it was in the summer. Some of the easy stuff. And it did really well. Fast forward to the fall, I grew greens, a lot of green beans, cabbage, broccoli. I grew, although I just was trying everything and it worked. I was so excited about it because during the holidays, my mom came and she actually cut some of my greens. That was like the epitome of everything. Like my mom came and I had some pictures somewhere. I think I'm gonna try to insert one where she was cutting them. And that did it for me. That did it for me. And then my husband, he loves cabbage. And I grew a cabbage and he's like, babe, grow some more cabbage because that's like the best tasting cabbage I've ever had. I don't know if he was capping, but no, seriously. We have come to know, and everybody who really grows things or eats homegrown things know that homegrown does taste better. So anyway, he asked for that. I grew green beans. Oh, the greens, all the things that I grew, we used them that Thanksgiving. And my family was ecstatic. Like, you grew these, and you should have seen me. My chest swelled with pride. And I'm sweating, y'all. So anyway, I grew that, and at the same time, I was in school, still in school. And the season just went by. I don't know if a big paper happened. I don't know what it was, but I often tell people I run a school full time, I'm in school full time, and life is schooling me. But I'm winning, y'all. Anyway, and before I knew it, when I looked up, it's now 2024. And there's a rabbit get. No, you didn't. I didn't know they came over here. I asked God to show me. I asked God to show me what was scratching in my watermelon. Now I have to find a way to kill the bunnies or keep them away from me. Okay? Anyway, so, Jesus, I asked you to show me what was scratching in my watermelon, and you did. I'm grateful. Okay, back at it. So anyway, that's why I started gardening. Who is and was my biggest inspiration? I did speak of my sister Tam before. She sent me those seeds, and the rest was history. My grandmother, who I speak of or who I've spoken of before, when I introduced you guys, or took a picture of, or had a little video, I should say, of my garden. Y'all, I done got a little tongue-tied because this joker come up over here like, hey, I live here. A whole rabbit, bunny, whatever. Y'all, now I'm gonna be using all the time tomorrow to find a way to protect my stuff. I'm back. So my grandmother, God rest her soul, she as I was growing up, she was on a cane. She went from a cane to a walker, from a walker to a wheelchair. And she was growing plants in her home. She kept little figurines that she bought from us. You know those little booklets we sell, the little Scholastic whatever, and she gonna order something. She ordered something from her grandkids, from her kids. She put it in the garden, put it as a figurine on her TV, all the things. And one day I was talking. Oh, okay, I said that to say, you see how this is what this is gonna be. So I was thinking about her, and she had those transitions, but everything she grew exponentially. I have never seen a dead plant in her house, and if it was, I don't remember, but if it was, it had to been if she was sick and couldn't get to it or what, I don't know. But I do know that woman could grow anything. And if she could grow anything, I know I could. Her hands. Now I'm not gonna talk about her too much because I'll get all messed up. So she's my inspiration. So I call this my garden, or the Garden of MPT. Those are her initials, but it's also an acronym for my peace and tranquility. When I'm out here, this is where I find peace. I talk to God, I water my stuff, and he's doing big things. As you can see a little bit, I haven't did a garden tour for August yet, but this side was my old side. I'm pulling all that out tomorrow, or sometime this week, most likely tomorrow. And this is the new side. See how lush? This is dying. So, hey, and I have to get ready for the fall. So yeah, anyway, that's my grandmother's my inspiration for continuing it. Tammy was my inspiration for beginning it. What is my favorite growing season? I will always say fall is my favorite growing season, no matter what. And that's probably a lot of people's, because it's cool. And you have less bugs, less pests, all the things. But I have learned this year, that I needed summer to teach me how to grow better in fall. Summer teaches you so many lessons. How to make sure you water properly, how to make sure you deal with pests, how to make sure things are trellised the right way, how much shade they need, all the things. Summer teaches you how to garden in fall. So, although I say fall is my favorite, truly, I just love to be out here. And I'm gonna give you a funny, I am allergic to dirt and grass. Like, I'll be itching, scratching. But growing up, my aunt, me and my little sister, we would be outside playing, and she would play in all the dirt. We would play in the dirt. But while she was doing the dirt stuff, I would go get the water. So my aunt calls my sister to this day dirt, and I'm mud. And like, I don't know nothing different. And when she called me, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna answer. So that's dirt, I'm mud. And who would have thought that 40 plus years later, I would be sitting in my garden. So yeah, that was kind of veered off from the favorite season. My favorite thing to grow. I can't say what my favorite. Y'all look at me. I was slapping something off of there. That little swivel. What is that thing? I looked it up. It's the one that slide on stuff. It's a leaf miner or something. I'll tell you on the screen. But I love to grow all kind of stuff to see what happens. But my first favorite thing was cucumbers because it seemed the easiest. But this season, this year, this summer, yeah, I got some cantaloupes. Y'all probably saw the video of Adventures of Candy. I got that. I got a watermelon that is growing exponentially. I'll insert a picture here. But I'm growing corn, y'all, like real corn. Like it's probably like 10 or 12 ears growing. So I don't know what my favorite thing is to grow. I can't say it. I just am in awe of how things grow. So that's it. Oh, someone asked me when I put a hashtag about my doctorate and how this gives me peace between papers and homework and all the things. And I'm getting a doctorate in business. But above all of those things, above school, above work, above everything, this is where I find the most peace in this season. I don't answer calls like I should because I need peace. Like in this season, I am needing peace. I don't want to hear anything that shouldn't be right. I don't want to hear what someone says about somebody else. It's just a lot of stuff going on in life, and I just shut it out. And this is where I shut out everything. As soon as I get home, I put on my little boots, or I come out here in the tennis shoes or whatever I'm in, and I find peace here. Y'all hear stuff? I got to get out of here. And you see how I am? I can't believe, y'all, let me see. I can't believe I saw the bunny. But it's probably because the lights are on. Anyway, that's a little bit about me. And I'm probably not going to edit none of this because I want y'all to see what I do, what I've done, and what I'm still doing. I love it in here. And I'm going to learn more along the way. My wind chimes are going. And I'm just going to keep growing. I'm going to grow stuff. I'm going to keep growing me. That's it. Let's take y'all on a quick little journey. Let me put my little dusty chair up. So, y'all, I can't believe I seen that bunny. I'm so mad. I knew it was something scratching at my... Let me turn this off. Okay, y'all. Here's my garden at night. You see the cucumbers? I got to pull all those back because it's time for fall. See, the basil is going to seed. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is the new lushness on this side. More cucumbers. These are my corn. Y'all look at that corn. What? Look at my sunflower, y'all. It's up there. Y'all know y'all see it. I'll show y'all later some more. There's corn through there. Little corn stalks, little silks. Look at that. Come on here. Those are my tea towers. This is, I'm stepping on rocks. This is, you see all the cannies. Some have already released themselves. That's probably will be done tomorrow. That's going. There's some hiding. You see the leaves dying back. All of that. Look, aphids took over this one, y'all. But I'm pulling it back. Some gladiolas. I pulled some out of that. Y'all look at Allison Garden Lane. Killing it. Remember I told y'all. Welcome to the Garden of MPT. I'll move that sign. I'll move it again. So, These are the tomatoes that had blown over. Y'all look how they were way up here. And like up, like really tall. And then while I was gone, they all folded over. I'm gonna pull those too. It is a lot of tomatoes on it. And I don't know what to do, but they gotta go. So, yeah, look at this jungle. Basil. Yeah, this is my baby. Look. I know y'all see how big that thing is. It's so heavy. And I was like, God, what is that scratching at it? Because I didn't scratch it. That bunny. I know it's that little dusty bunny. The same thing happened over here. Tomatoes growing. Basil going to seed. I got to pull all that out. I have some more corn over here. I have some grapevines, are brand new, so I know they won't grow this year, but it's working. Watermelon vine. This vine, look at Sister Girl, has grown all under here. You see that seed going to seed? See the angel? It's my granny's type stuff I was talking about that she likes to put out in her yard. But that watermelon vine came over here. It's disrespectful. But hey, it's getting pulled up. Then I have some pots and some bags of sweet potatoes. So I pulled my potatoes out of this one. They weren't so good, but y'all look at this. Ain't it beautiful? 4 slips. I have some elephant ears. My little shed is over there. All of that, I'm gonna get it all together. But I figured if I kept waiting, it wouldn't happen. So let me let y'all see it from the back end. You see? Look at this. All right, so y'all, this is the Garden of MPT. There's tomatoes everywhere. It was so hot here in Texas, so they curled up, but I know y'all want to see her again. Look, y'all, I don't know when to pick it. I think it's almost time. They say when the tendrils get brown, it's only brown a little bit, so I'm kind of nervous. I've never grown one that big, but I'm gonna handle it. So this is it. Once again, the Garden of MPT. Let me let y'all see it. Y'all mad at that bunny, but I'm grateful that God showed me. So here it is. Happy growing.